Welcome back to Dinar Current, your trusted source for breaking developments, insider insights, and exclusive coverage on the long-anticipated global currency revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar (IQD) and Vietnamese Dong (VND). For many, this journey has been one of patience, holding 25,000 Iraqi dinars notes or stacks of VND with the hope that a historic financial transformation would one day arrive. Today, compelling new signals suggest that moment may be closer than ever before. What began as speculative chatter among currency enthusiasts and fringe financial communities has evolved into credible intelligence from high-level financial institutions. These reports are not simulations or dry-run scenarios. We're talking about live data from the same institutional platforms used for global currency exchange and interbank operations. What these systems are now displaying is nothing short of extraordinary. Confidential sources from major financial centers, New York, London, Frankfurt, and Singapore, confirm that international banks have started inputting significantly higher exchange rates for the IQD and VND into their active systems. These aren't placeholder values. They're tied to real-time liquidity frameworks and foreign exchange protocols, which only activate in preparation for substantial market changes. To illustrate, one private financial institution in New York reportedly saw the Vietnamese Dong briefly appear on a terminal at $187, while a Dallas bank saw it update to $212 just hours later. In an even more striking case, the Iraqi Dinar, publicly trading under a cent, was momentarily displayed at $3.99 on a Tier 1 banking screen. These readings weren't anomalies. They were confirmed via internal system triggers such as liquidity events, FX pairing readiness, and conversion authorization tools typically used during significant financial transitions. What sets this apart from previous waves of speculation is the level of synchronized activity across multiple, unrelated banking institutions and regions. High-net-worth advisory teams and wealth managers are also reporting signs of behind-the-scenes coordination. Updates are being quietly pushed to global financial systems including SWIFT and Fedline, signs of serious institutional alignment. In parallel, private redemption centers, secure facilities designed for large-value currency exchanges, have reportedly been put on alert. Call centers that normally manage wealth-related inquiries are being briefed with new scripts. Legal advisors, trust attorneys, and authentication specialists are being prepped with verification protocols. These aren't hypotheticals, these are system activations. Despite mainstream financial outlets staying notably quiet, perhaps strategically, global banking networks seem to be preparing for a landmark shift. In Iraq, the central bank is rumored to have signed off on the new dinar rate. Vietnam's financial regulators have allegedly issued internal memos permitting rapid currency adjustments in coordination with global partners. These developments are not random. They are part of a broader, well-orchestrated plan. Should the new rates become public, the results could be nothing short of historic. For instance, a single 25,000 Iraqi dinars note, currently valued around $20, could be worth nearly $100,000 at a $3.99 rate. Holding 5 million Vietnamese dongs, worth about $200 today, could yield a staggering $10 million if the dong revalues to $211. Insiders at redemption centers have disclosed that early appointments are being offered to select verified currency holders, under strict non-disclosure agreements. Some are not being offered lump sums, but structured payout arrangements with locked-in rates that exceed even the most optimistic rumors. One unconfirmed report mentioned an offer of $411 per IQD and $2.39 per VND paid out in phases over 90 days, designed to manage liquidity and ensure financial stability post-revaluation. Meanwhile, global banks like J.P. Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, HSBC, and Deutsche Bank are reportedly initiating major system-wide updates. Currency trading desks are scaling up staff, cybersecurity measures are being reinforced, and certain branches are simulating high-volume exchange scenarios under tight confidentiality. Across states like Texas, California, Florida, and Arizona, internal protocols have shifted, restricted vault access, extended employee hours, and increased monitoring. Large institutional buyers and hedge funds are acquiring IQD and VND not as speculation, but through formally documented and blockchain-tracked strategies, ensuring transparency and compliance. Internationally, talks within the BRICS alliance, led by China, Russia, and India, suggest a shift toward conducting energy and resource deals with Iraq and Vietnam in native currencies. This move toward de-dollarization aims to empower regional economies and reduce global reliance on the US dollar. From central banking actions to IT systems going live, from legal preparations to global monetary alignment, every piece is coming together. This is not another rumor cycle. The infrastructure is active, the signals are visible, and the timing appears imminent. If you hold IQD or VND, take steps now to secure your currency, verify authenticity, and organize all relevant documentation such as receipts and certificates. Avoid rash decisions based on hearsay. Only rely on verified, reputable sources for updates. The first 24 to 48 hours post-revaluation will be crucial. Your decisions during that time could shape your financial future for decades. At this point, it's no longer about if this revaluation will occur, but when.